A very pleasant good evening to one and all in the region, across the nation, and around the world. We welcome you all to the Shoals Student Center in Michigan City, Indiana, and season number 2 of Marquette Catholic Blazers Athletics on the Arena Sports Network, driven by Sowers Ford. We welcome you to volleyball to kick off our second season as the Blazers host the 59ers of Andrean. Last year we paid them a visit to kick off our broadcast year. That was our inaugural broadcast last season. And this year the Fighting 59ers come to our house. And we hope you enjoy our broadcast this evening. As we await the introduction of the starting lineups for tonight's game, we want to tell you that we have a new home on the web, and it's arenasportsnet.com. Once again, arenasportsnet.com. And folks, we've added a little trick to our broadcasting. We're also live on YouTube. And there's a parent in front of me putting rabbit ears behind another parent. Don't do that to Mr. Lazarick. That's not nice.
I could do that. He's my brother-in-law, so it's okay.
And I'm telling you not to.
This is Emily's Aunt Cindy.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm meeting more of the folks involved here for everybody.
Listens to you in Indiana.
I do. I've listened to the
And I think this is Emily Lazarick's Aunt Cindy that I have in front of me. I think Cindy is the one that sends me all the funny stuff that she hears, especially the popcorn incident last season on senior night. Once again, we are awaiting the introduction of the starting lineups for tonight's game. And again, folks, if you want to catch us on YouTube or catch a previous broadcast, go to youtube.com and search Arena Sports Net. That's where you'll find us. They even moved the sound system because now our broadcast position is high atop the stands when we were usually in the corners surrounded by basketballs during basketball season. We will begin our pregame show with our next broadcast, because this one we were slated to go at 7, but then the sophomore match ended early. Let's go to the public address.
High School, home of the Blazers, and a very special welcome to our guests from Andrean High School who are with us for this evening's match. Life lessons learned through athletic competition are valuable for all of us, particularly the students who are competing here this evening. Good sportsmanship, character, and respect by the players on the court and by the spectators in the stands make a statement about who we are as a people of faith. So let everyone please stand and remove your hats as we pray together, mindful that we are always in the presence of God, and then please remain standing for the national anthem. Strong and faithful God, as we come together for this match, we ask you to bless these athletes. Keep them safe from injury and harm. instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen. And now for the team introductions. First, the 59ers of Andrean High School. I don't know if I have all the varsity players on here. I'm going to read what I have, and I apologize, girls, if the name isn't on here, okay? Number 1, Mary Thomas. Number 3, Taylor Gavin. Number 4, Kendra Morley. Number 19, Jessica Pruitt. Number 22, Kaylee Zielinski. Number 23, Alexis Jones. And the starters. Number 20, Aileen Boyle. Number 18, Danielle Moynihan. Number 17, Corey McCree. Number 11, Maddie Price. Number 10, Miranda Garcia. Number 8, Larry Straczynski. And in libero, number 25, Catherine Mirabella. And the 59ers are coached by Heather Litton. And now, the Marquette Catholic Blazers. Number 17, Peyton Switzer. Number 21, Abby Andrew. Number 28, Emily Lazarek. And now the starters. Number 32, Zoya Mann. Number 18, Skylar Sensini. Number 15, Kate Parks. Number 14, Diaria Kincaid. Number 11, Ariana Gatska. Number 10, Gabriela Guzman. And at libero, number 2, Michelle Espar. The coach for the Blazers, Jan Fitzpatrick. The officials for this evening's match, Mr. Rob Lewis and Mr. Ken Osborne.
There you have the starting lineups for our match this evening here on ASN. Here they are for the 59ers in the road fire engine red uniforms with the gold numbers. Their libero is number 25, Catherine Mirabella. Mary Straczynski, there we go. Miranda Garcia, Maddie Price, Corey McCray, Danielle Monahan, and Aileen Boyle, your starting lineup for Andrean. For the Blazers in the home white uniforms, Michelle Espar is your libero. She'll be dressed in the navy blue uniform with the white numbers. The rest in white, Gabrielle Guzman, Ariana Gatska, Diaria Kincaid, Kate Parks, Skylar Sensini, and Zebo Zoya Gans. Tonight's match on ASN brought to you in part by Sowers Ford of Michigan City. Please pay them a visit at 3930 Franklin Street in Michigan City, Indiana. Our new home on the web is arenasportsnet.com. Go to news, go to high schools, and click on Marquette Catholic Blazers. The opening serve of tonight's game. Well, first a couple of substitutions before we get to that. We'll have volleyball and boys basketball all season long here on ASN, covering the Blazers for our second season. Something that Jan Fitzpatrick said in a newspaper interview, the one thing that's missing from the Blazers season so far is chemistry. They had a rough start last year, but then they put it together. The Blazers have won the toss, and they will serve Gabriel Guzman. From right to left, and off we go. First serve, opening serve brought to you by Arby's. As the 59ers send back, and they win. No one covered the area, and they get the opening point. We saw a lot of this last year. Young mistakes from this Blazer team. And it's gotten even younger. 1-0 in favor of Andrean. Corey McCree winds up and serves. Line drive serve, dug out by Espar. Set up top by Kate Parks. Left side Zoya Gans off the net and dug out by McCree. Andrian gets a shot. They send it to the left side for Maddie Price. Dug out beautifully by Gatska. Back to Gans, left side. Bullseye in the left corner. One tie. Diaria Kincaid up from the JV squad from last year. Now we'll serve right side of the end line. Modified jump serve comes right to left, and it's dug out, sent back across, and Espar digs that one out. Gans sets it up for Lazaric. Lazaric pushes it across with two hands, and now the 59ers get a shot. Sending it up is Stasinski to the left side. It's put down by Maddie Price. Two-one in favor of the 59ers. Taylor Davitt will put it back in play. Davitt serve, dug out beautifully by Gatska. The set back to Gans, who punches it across. Now a shot for the 59ers coming to the far side, and Kincaid able to dig it, but no one able to save it. And that point belongs to Stasinski. 3-1. Andrian in the red uniforms. The libero dresses in the gray uniform. Taylor Davitt on service again, coming left to right from the right side of the end line. She sends it across. Gatska digs it out. Park sets it for Gans, and Gans puts it off hands and down. 3-2 our score. Michelle Espar, the smallest one of the bunch, will serve from the right side of the end line. She winds up and puts it across. And Andrian sets it up. Price sets it for Garcia, who couldn't put it away. Gans tries it, and a point for the Blazers on a net violation. And it's a good thing that was called, because Gans was going to bury it below the floor. 3-3 tie. Thanks to our executive producer this evening, Mr. Tony Minas, our athletic director here at Marquette Catholic. Espar again winds up, puts it in play as the Blazers look for the lead. Dug out by Davitt. Set to the left side for Monahan, who can't put it away. Now set back to the left side for Zoya Gans, and she puts it down. Z-Ball with the blast, and the Blazers have their first lead at 4-3. Espar serves again, and this time it's out. That ties the game 4-4. There's a young fellow who came up here taking pictures and didn't know what he was doing, so he gave Tony the camera. I got a laugh out of him. That's what I wanted. Catherine Mirabella will serve from the right side of the end line, coming left to right, off the net, dug out by Gans. Set back to Gans, and Gans hits it out. 5-4 in favor of the 59ers. Mirabella will serve again. Mirabella's jump serve just comes across the line. Kincaid digs it out. Set back to Espar, who pops it across. And now Andrian gets a shot at the net. Off hands and dug out by Stesny, and Gans puts it down. I was trying to say Sensini. 5 apiece here in set 1. And the returning veteran Zebo Zoya Gans will serve for the Blazers. Gans is ready, gives the ball a spin, and a line drive serve comes across. Off the hands of David. Set back to the left side, and Gans sticks that one out. Now a set back for Kincaid, who pops it across with 2 arms. Andrean gets another shot, this time coming left to right, and Gans able to dig it out. Kincaid sets it back to Gans, who winds up and blasts one into the net. (6'5) Andrean. Mary Stasinski will serve. They send it back to Gans from the back line. Off the hands of Mirabella. Set back to the left side for Monahan and put away. (7-5) Andrean. They've reestablished the 2-point lead, and this has been their biggest lead. Sent across by Stasinski, dug out by Kincaid. Set back for Lazarick, who can't put it across. It's a 4-hit error against the Blazers, and now the 59ers have their biggest lead at 8-5. The wind and the serve comes across. Esbar digs it out. Sensini sets it up back to the left side and hit too far by Guzman. And suddenly it's 9-5 in favor of the 59ers. Stasinski will serve again left to right, deep behind the right side of the end line. She puts it across. Guzman sets it up for Sensini. Back to Guzman, and she puts it down. That's Gabriella Canadian Guzman with the smash. 9-6 our score. And yes, I'm giving out more nicknames this year. To put it in play will be Ariana the Great Gotska from the right side of the end line, coming right to left. Modified jump serve gets across. Set at the net, and Andrean sends it across. Stasinski does the job. Gans digs it out. Set by Sensini for Kincaid, and Kincaid puts it away! 9-7. Ariana Gotska again from the right side of the end line will put it across. We have some listeners listening to us from Puerto Rico this evening, and we thank you for listening. The set back to the left side, and it's put down by Aileen Boyle. 10-7 59ers. Now a quick substitution, and Jessica Pruitt. Beg pardon. Jessica Pruitt will now serve. Pruitt from the right side of the end line puts it across. Gans digs it out, and too far. Skylar Sensini couldn't save it. 11-7 59ers. Again, they've reestablished the 4-point lead. They work left to right here in set 1. Jessica Pruitt will put it back in play. Pruitt is ready. She winds up and serves off the hands of Espar. Sensini sets it up for Guzman. Not that time. Off the hands of Mirabella. Set back the other way. And a net violation against whom? Against Marquette Catholic. 12-7 59ers. Jessica Pruitt will put it back in play. Pruitt winds and serves. Gans digs it out. Sensini sets it back left for Guzman, and she can't put it away as it's dug out by Pruitt. Sent back the other way, off the hands of Espar. Gans able to save it. Espar trying to send it back the other way, and it's a 4-hit error. Here's the serve again by Jessica Pruitt. Gans digs it out. Sends it back to Gans. Line drive spike comes across. Now set back to the left side for Price, who can't put it away. Set back in front for Kincaid. Winds up and hits it into the net. And this will bring us to a timeout. 14-7 in favor of the Fighting 59ers. You are listening, folks, to Marquette Catholic Blazers Volleyball on the Arena Sports Network, and it is presented by Sowers Ford.
Get your best price on Ford trucks, Focus, F-150, Explorer, Escape, and Lincoln MKS, MKT, MKX, MKZ, as well as Fiesta, Fusion, Taurus, Mustang, Navigator, and all other new Ford Lincoln vehicles at the all-new Sowers Ford in Lincoln, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford Lincoln dealer. We offer new and used Ford Lincoln vehicles, parts, service, and used cars. If you are in Northwest Indiana or near Michigan City, LaPorte, Hobart, Burns Harbor, Valparaiso, Chesterton, South Bend, or Portage, there is no comparison to the other dealers around town. We are about to earn your business with top quality service and the most competitive pricing in Indiana. Stop SowersAuto.com. Sowers Ford Lincoln, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford Lincoln dealer.
We're ready to get back to work. 14-7 in favor of Andrean here in set one. It's a race to 25 and the best 3 out of 5. That serve just gets over the net. Senseney sets it up for Kincaid, who hits it into the net. Again, more unforced errors, and Jan Fitzpatrick doing the job of teaching her kids. This is a young squad that is here for the Blazers this year, including a freshman, Skylar Senseney, Gabriela Guzman, a freshman as well. Pruitt serve gets across, dug out by Gans. Senseney sets it up, left side, Guzman off hands, and dug out by Mirabella. Now set back to the left side for Price, and it just hit the line. Oh, my gracious. That was close, ultra close. 16-7, Andrean the lead. Pruitt remains on service. She has been on service for this run, which has now reached 7 straight points. Gans digs it out. Senseney sets it back to Gans from back line, and it's out. 17-7. 8 consecutive points by the Fighting 59ers. Marquette already down to timeout. Pruitt will put it back in play from the right side of the end line. Pruitt winds up and sends it across. Senseney sends it backwards and back across by Gatska. Free shot for Andrean out front, and a rifle shot by Aileen Boyle is put down. 18-7. 9 consecutive Andrean points, all by Taylor Pruitt, who is on service. Or all with Taylor Pruitt on service, excuse me. Here we go. Pruitt serve left to right. Gans digs it out. Senseney sets it up. Back left side for Kincaid, who intercepted Guzman. Now a free shot for the 59ers. They send it back to Mirabella. And Mirabella can't put it away. The Blazers get a point, and they end the run. Skylar Senseney, the freshman, will put it in play from the right side of the end line. Line drive serve comes across. Andrean sets it up. Tapped across and down. That kill will go to Aileen Boyle. 19-8 Andrean. Jump serve comes across. Beautiful dig. They send it back to Gans, who punches it across with both hands. Now a shot for Andrean. Setting it up as McCree. Back to the left side, and it's put down by Maddie Price. Maddie Price, who had 14 kills in last year's meeting with these two teams. Makes it 20-8. The line drive served by Boyle. Esbar digs it out. Set at the net. Back to Kincaid, who punches it across with 2 hands, but hits it out. 21-8. Aileen Boyle's jump serve comes across. Esbar digs it out. The set by Parks back to Guzman, and she puts it away. Gabriela Canadian Guzman with her second kill of the night, and it's 21-9. And it's Guzman that will serve. The Goose is ready from the right side of the end line, coming right to left as you see it and as you folks are hearing us at home. The serve is dug out. The set by McCree. Back to the left side for Price. And Gans digs that one out. Guzman sets it back to Zebo, and she hits it out. 22-9. It's a race to 25 and a best 3 out of 5. And doing the serving will be Corey McCree. McCree is ready. McCree from the right side of the end line winds up. Right-hand service in play. Dug out by Guzman. Set by Parks back to the left side for Gans, who had it shoved back in her face, but it was hit out. Good job by Gans getting out of the way at the last second. 22-10. And it's Diaria Kincaid that will serve with Emily Lazarick coming onto the floor. And the Lazarick row is off to my right, with no popcorn incidents this time. Kincaid winds up right side of the end line and sends a bullet across. Now the set at the net by Price, and it is out. Miranda Garcia attempted that kill, and not Maddie Price. 22-11. Kincaid's line drive serve is too far this time. (23-11), and it's Taylor David that will serve. David, right side of the end line, gets it across. Guzman sets it up, back to Gans, shoved back in her face. Lazarick digs it out. Now Guzman sets it back to Gans again, shoved that one back in her face. And a 4-hit violation as the net came into play on that one. 24-11, and now this is game point. Set point. I have got to say it right, or Tony will jump all over me. Set point coming off the hands of Kincaid. Parks sets it back for Guzman, who rifles it across, but it's out. That's your set, folks. Andrean shows why they're one of the best in the state. They win it 25-11. Set 1 is complete. Set 2 is on the way on the opposite side of these. As we continue, Marquette Catholic Blazer Volleyball on ASN.
Get your best price on Ford trucks, Focus, F-150, Explorer, Escape, and Lincoln MKS, MKT, MKX, MKZ, as well as Fiesta, Fusion, Taurus, Mustang, Navigator, and all other new Ford Lincoln vehicles at the all-new Sowers Ford in Lincoln, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford Lincoln dealer. We offer new and used Ford Lincoln vehicles, parts, service, and used cars. If you are in Northwest Indiana or near Michigan City, LaPorte, Hobart, Burns Harbor, Valparaiso, Chesterton, South Bend, or Portage, there is no comparison to the other dealers around town. We are about to earn your business with top quality service and the most competitive pricing in Indiana. Stop by today at 3930 Franklin Street in Michigan City or give us a call at 219-879-5381. That's 219-879-5381. Or visit us online at www.sowersauto.com. Sowers Ford Lincoln, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford Lincoln dealer.
What is the Times Media Company? The Times Media Company is a vital and integral part of the Northwest Indiana region. We are the #1 source of news and information and pledge to not only be the first to bring you news through our online platforms, but also be the best at taking you deeper into the stories that matter in your lives through all our products. From our daily print newspaper to specialty publications to online and mobile sites, we connect people with content that informs, entertains, and engages. More than just local content, but content that is important to local people. For more information, log into NWI.com or call 219-933-3200. The Times Media Company. We are where you need us to be.
Hey everyone, Ed Farmer here. As a closing pitcher for the Sox in 1980, I racked up 30 saves, a Sox record at the time. But thanks to a life-saving kidney transplant in 1991 from my brother Tom, someone else helped save me. Just like my organ donor, you too can give someone a second chance at life. In fact, as a registered organ donor, you can help save the lives of more than 25 people. Be a team player. Register to be an organ and tissue donor at DonateLifeIllinois.org.
Register today to be an organ and tissue donor at DonateLifeIllinois.org.
Welcome back to the Shoals Center in Michigan City, Indiana. Brian Snow here with you as we get ready for set number 2 of a best of 5. Andrean won the first set 25-11, and they'll get the serve to start set number 2. To start set number 2, it's Corey McCree that will put it in play from the right side of the end line as the team has switched sides. McCree's line drive serve. Set back to Guzman. Into the net and down. There's a fan sitting to my right with a Philadelphia Phillies hat. Why is he sitting next to me with a Phillies hat on? 1-0 Andrean. They serve and receive right to left after the teams have switched direction. That one short into the net, and Marquette gets their first point, tied at 1. I don't know if he knows the legend of Doc Holliday retired. Nah, I'm teasing him. Gabriela Guzman will put it back in play, right side of the end line. Line drive serve is, saved in play. That was heading out, and Andrean decided to hit it, and a point for the Blazers as the ball went out of play. Wow, that serve was headed way out of bounds, but one of the Andrean players intercepted it. Now remember, the Marquette JV team has come up here. That one is into the net by Guzman, and that ties the score 2-2. Taylor Davitt will put it back in play. Davitt winds up in a pop fly serve, dug out by Guzman. Parks sets it back to the left side for Gans. Can she keep it in play? She does, and it is Parks that digs it out. Sent back and in. Oh, man, Andrean got a lucky break. They got 2 lucky breaks on that one. Gans barely kept it in play, but then Andrean regrouped and was able to slam it in on the Blazers side. 3-2 our score. The wind up in the serve off the hands of Gatska, set back to Gans, into the net. Another error. Ball wasn't set high enough for Gans to put it over the net. 4-2. Line drive serving in, this time off the hands of Espar. Park sets it back left for Gans, and this time it's off hands and sent back across by Mirabella. Dug out by Gatska. The set back to the left side for Gans, who pushes it across. And that one's in the corner! 4-3 our score. We want to welcome those of you listening to us also on the Lake County Sports Network up in the northern part of Illinois. We thank you. Kincaid service in. Now a quick shot for Gans. She's unable to put it away. Now a free shot for the Blazers. Parks will set it high for Gans, and she can't put it across. Dadgummit. 5-3 Andrean. This is set number 2 of a best of 5. A wind up and the serve by Mirabella. Off the hands of Guzman. Set the other way, and a quick spike. Unable to be put away. Now Andrean with a shot. McCree sets it high. Into the net and down. 5-4. Michelle Espar, the little engine, will put it back in play. Just about the right side of the end line as she winds up and puts it in play high. Mirabella digs it out. McCree sets back to Mirabella over the net and dug out by Guzman. Set high for Gans. She can't get it across. The last 3 times that Senzini has tried to set something up for Gans. The set was just not there, and they couldn't put it away. A fan just walked by me with a hot dog. Shame on him. Now an easy kill for Andrean. 7-4, 59ers. And the reason they're called the 59ers, they're at 5959 Broadway in Maryville. 7-4 our score. Here's the pop fly serve dug out by Guzman. Set back to Lazarick, and Lazarick had her spike dug out. Chance for Andrean as they send it across off the hands of Guzman, and this is going down. 8-4 Andrean. They lead 1-0 here in this best of 5. The windup and the serve off the hands of Kincaid. A set back to Gans, straight on, and it's off hands, but this time they're able to save it. McCree sets a short one for Ariel, for Aileen Boyle, and Boyle smacks it down. Oh, doggone it. Every time you think the Blazers would get a break, Andrean is able to capitalize and make their own. 9-4. Mary Stasinski will put it back in play from the right side of the end line, coming right to left. Stasinski winds up and fires off the hands of Kincaid. Senzini sets it back for Guzman, who sends it across off the hands of Stasinski. Blocked at the net by Gans. Sent back across by Mirabella. Guzman sets it up back left for Gans. Off hands again. This time off the hands of Davitt. Another shot for the 59ers. Off the hands of Gans. Blazers get a chance. Set back up front for Lazarick. Off the hands of Mirabella again. McCree sets it back to the left side. Off the hands, and the antenna took a tumble. Holy cow. That didn't have mustard on it. That one of the officials just looks up here. That last one didn't have some mustard on it. It had some pepper on it. It had some pepper, some mustard, and everything else you want to put on it. This is why I'm glad I'm sitting upstairs this year and not in the midst of those 100-mile-an-hour spikes. 9-5 as Gans serves. Off the hands of Mirabella. Set back in front and pushed across. Gans saves it. The set out front for Guzman, and she taps it to try again, but Mirabella able to save it. McCree sets it out front, and Boyle puts it away. Doggone it! That's the third time that's happened. They were so close to getting a kill, the Blazers were, on 2 different occasions in that rally alone. But they were unable to. Jessica Pruitt will put it back in play, and Pruitt had a 9-point run in set 1 of this match. Kincaid digs it out. The set back to Kincaid, who pushes it across. Here's the set out front, back to the left side, and it's put in the corner by Maddie Price. And here goes Price again, and the Blazers will call for time. 11-5 our score here in set 2. You're listening to Blazers Volleyball, driven by Sowers Ford of Michigan City.
When your vehicle needs service, look no further than Sowers Ford, a Ford dealer like no other. Our state-of-the-art service department is fully staffed with certified technicians who can handle anything from routine maintenance to the most difficult diesel repair. Brakes, tires, and batteries. Sowers Ford service has it all. Sowers Ford, serving Michigan City and surrounding communities. Sowers Ford Lincoln, 3930 Franklin, Michigan City, 219-879-5381, or visit us at SowersFord.com.
11-5 our score here in set 2 of a best of 5. Blazers 0-4 coming into this home match with perennial Northwest Indiana powerhouse Andrean. We got much more to tell you as Jessica Pruitt's serve is off the hands of Espar. Set back to Guzman. Off hands and down. Give Senzini the assist and give Guzman the kill. 11-6. Ariana Gatska will serve from the right side of the end line, coming left to right. as Gatsa approaches and serves. Off hands at the net, tapped by Boyle, dug out by Guzman. Senzini sends it back to Guzman. Off hands and down. Eleven to 7 as the Blazers begin to make their charge. Trailing by 4. The serve is dug out by Mirabella. The set back to Price. Off the hands of Gatska. Sent back to Kincaid. Had it shoved back in her face. Out front Kincaid again. This time is dug out by McCree. Set back to Price. Hit it short. She hit it short. Forehand error. (11 to 8) our score. Ariana Gatska sends one across. Off the hands of Davitt. Sent back across, dug out by Espar. Senzini sets it up high for Kincaid, who pops it across. And dug out by Davitt. Popped back across. Espar digs it out. Senzini sets it back for Guzman. Wham! Gabriela Canadian Guzman with her 4th kill of the match, second in this game, 11 to 9. The line and the serve by Gatska, just in some of the net, and it's in! It's in! It's in! That's an ace brought to you by the LaPorte Savings Bank of Michigan City. Just ask us. Wow. Now a chance to tie. Gatska serve off the hands of Mirabella, and it's out! Tie game! Now, for the second time this game, the Blazers look for the lead. Now they have to fix the antenna again. $11 apiece. Ariana Gatska is on service. Gatska is ready. Here it comes. Off the hands and the set back to Price. Off hands of Gans. Back to Gans from the back line. It's in the net again. Dadgummit. Oh, it was set perfectly, but not enough lift on the ball for Gans to put it away. 12 to 11 in favor of Andrean. Aileen Boyle winds up with a jump serve. Gatska digs it out. Sensini sets it for Kincaid, who pushes it across. Boyle digs it out. McCree sets it out front, and it's dug out by Espar. Gans sets it high for Guzman, who can't put it across the net. Boyle's jump serve line drive comes again off the hands of Sensini, sent back to Guzman, who punches it across. Now a shot for Andrean as McCray sets it at the net. Back to the left side. It's put out. One says out, one says in. The judgment is out. Miranda Garcia unable to put it away. 13-12. And Sensini sends it across. Shot to tie. Sends back to Price, and it's blocked, but out of bounds. Maddie Price strikes again. 14-12, Andrean the lead. And on service again is Corey McCree. McCree from the right side of the end line will come right to left for visiting Andrean, who leads by 2 in this game and leads 1-0. Sensini sets it for Kincaid. Had it shoved back in her face. Kincaid digs it out. Popped back across by Parks. Now McCree sets it back to the left side for Price. It's off the hands of Gans. Parks sets it, and Guzman to the rescue, taps it across. Now a set again, back to the left side and popped across. Gans digs it out. Parks sets it high and put down easy by Garcia. 15-12 Andrean. The line and the serve by McCree again. Gans digs it out. Parks sets behind her for Guzman, who popped it across off the hands of Pruitt. Set back to the left side. And a net violation against the Blazers. Kaylee Zielinski was coming, but it wasn't necessary. 16-12, Andrean. McCree will set to serve again. Parks taps it out. Oh, Parks had the idea, was looking to set it, but it was too close. And the Blazers will call for time. We'll take a timeout with them. They trail 17-12 in set number 2 of a best of 5. You're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazers Volleyball on ASN, driven by Sowers Ford.
Have you heard the good news about a crazy dream based on a belief that positive breeds positive and that people want to read, hear, and watch stuff about good people? Have you heard the good news about a place you can go to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region you live in and the people involved? Have you heard the good news about a place where you can celebrate what is right in the world, share it with your friends, family, and community, and neighbors at school, work, or place of worship, and have fun doing it? Well, there is such a place. That place is LaPorteCountyLife.com. LaPorteCountyLife.com is all about the positive, not the negative, bringing out the best and not the worst, and all about promoting positivity in your community. LaPorteCountyLife.com. Have you heard the good news?
Portions of tonight's match brought to you by LaPorteCountyLife.com. Have you heard the good news? We're back to play as Gans digs out a tough serve. Kincaid winds up but can't put it over the net. 18-12, Andrean. McCree remains on service as she winds up and puts a line drive serve out. Esbar was going to go for it, but at the last second she pulled back and it sailed out of play. Gabriela Guzman will restart from the right side of the end line. She stands deep behind the end line. Jump serve coming, and here it is. And that one's out. (19-13) Andrean the lead, and it's Taylor Davitt that will serve for Andrean. Well, we welcome you to Marquette Catholic Blazers Volleyball. We're glad to have you with us. The windup, the serve, off the hands of Espar. Set back to Kincaid, who launches, and this time it's off the hands of Kendra Morley, and that lands out of bounds.
Let's go, Blazers!
19-14, the Blazers trying to come back again. Trailing by 5. Diaria Kincaid winds and fires. Off the hands of Mirabella, and that's an ace. Miller Eye Center ace by Diaria Kincaid makes it 19-15. I still wonder what this guy with the Phillies hat is doing up here. I'm just teasing. Kincaid, jump serve, gets across. Mirabella sets it. This is trouble. Popped across, and Gans able to dig it out. Free shot for the Blazers. It's set back to Lazarick, and Lazarick had it hit off a couple of pair of hands. Mirabella sends it across. Punched below the net by Parks. 20-15. I will tell you this, folks. This is a young team, but they're going to get it together. They're going to surprise some folks. Catherine Mirabella will serve, and here it comes. Off the hands of Kincaid. Parks sets it back left to Gans. Off net and down. 21-15. Mirabella is ready. Jump serve is on the way. Off the hands of Guzman. Park sets at the net. Net violation. 22-15. Mirabella's line drive serve off the hands of Guzman. Park sets it back to Gans. And Gans puts it away in the near corner. (22-16). Before we put that point on the board, the officials will meet. Blazer point. And Michelle Espar will restart our game. A wine and the line drive serve off the hands of Mirabella. Set back to the left side and a bullet out. Monahan unable to put it away. Espar's pop fly serve dug out by Mirabella. Set back to the left side, rejected but out of bounds. That kill belongs to Kaylee Zielinski. 23-17. Mary Stasinski will serve. A wine and the serve by Stasinski. It's dug out by Guzman. Set back to Gans up the middle and in. Wait a second, they'll do it again. Near side line judge called it in. Official said out, so they said, let's try that again. Stasinski will do the honors. Here it comes. Off the hands of Guzman. The set out front for Gans, who pushes it across, and the 59ers get to it. Sent back to Price. Off the hands of Espar and down. Again, we're at set point. 24-17, Andrean in the lead. Stasinski will try to put this set away from the right side of the end line. Here it comes. Off the hands of Kincaid. Gans can't get to it, neither can Lazaric, and this one's in the books. (25-17) the final here in set two, as Andrean will go for the sweep. As set number 3 is on the way after these on ASN.
Have you heard the good news about a company that started 4 years ago and worked at a relentless pace based entirely upon one simple premise? Have you heard the good news about a place you can go to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region that you live in and the people involved? Have you heard the good news that you yourself can share stories about this same theme to others in your community? That place is LaPorteCountyLife.com. At LaPorteCountyLife.com, you can celebrate a company that had a crazy dream based on a belief that positive breeds positive, and that people want to read, hear, and watch stuff about good people. At LaPorteCountyLife.com, you can go to a place to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region that you live in and the people involved. Want to see more? Want to read more? Want to hear more? Then go to LaPorteCountyLife.com. Have you heard the good news? At U.S. Tire and Automotive, you'll find passenger tires, performance tires, truck and SUV tires, and more from proven brands including Bridgestone, Firestone, and other leading industry names. Conveniently located in Gary, Indiana, and providing great service to customers in Gary, Griffith, Hammond, Munster, and Highland, Indiana, U.S. Tire and Automotive offers brake service, alignments, oil changes, shocks and struts, tune-ups, and other valuable services to get your car, truck, minivan, or SUV back on the road. Give us a call at 219-884-4600 or drop us an email at info@ustire-auto.com. Mention this ad and receive a 10% discount on auto work or ask about our tire specials. U.S. Tire and Auto, servicing Gary, Indiana and Northwest Indiana since 1991.
Welcome back to Michigan City, Indiana. Brian Snow here with you as we get ready for set 3 of this best of 5 as the Blazers trail 2-0. Next time we'll be with you will be Tuesday night when the Blazers host Elkhart Christian. And then on Thursday, we'll couple that with a road trip to Whiting, Indiana for our first match inside the Greater South Shore Conference as the Blazers will take on the Whiting Oilers. Are we going to have a switch on libero? Nope. Esbar came in with a white jersey, but they're going to switch back and have Esbar finish as the libero. And Ariana Gotska finish in her regular jersey. This is set 3 of a best of 5. And Andrean leads 2-0. So to start set 3, it's Kendra Morley that will serve. Morley winds up and puts one across. Esbar digs it out. Kincaid can't save it as it goes out of play. And quickly 1-0 in favor of the 59ers. Morley winds up and serves again. Off the hands of Guzman. Gans sets it up for Kincaid, who pushes it across. Off the hands of Price. And sent back to Price. And puts it in. Here's the wind and the serve, just gets over the net. The set back to Gans. Here she comes. She pushes it across, and Price able to dig it out. Morley sets it for McCree. Back to Kincaid, off the net and down. Kincaid sends it across. Mirabella digs it out. Morley sets it out front. And this is trouble. It's going to go down. 4-1 Andrean, and they're off to another fast start. Somebody's taking some cool pictures. Mary Stasinski will serve for the Fighting 59ers. Line drive serve off the hands of Guzman. Kincaid sets it back to Gans. She leaps and she puts it into the net. Stasinski serves it short into the net. Makes our score 5-2. Michelle Esbar, speaking of 2, will put it back in play. Hold it. Quick substitution, and we're ready as Esbar winds up and puts it back in play. Mirabella sets it up for Morley. Back to the left side for Monahan, and she puts it down. Mirabella will put it back in play. Off the hands of Kincaid. The set out front for Gans, and Gans puts it away. Zoya Gans will restart from the right side of the end line. She puts it across. Off the hands of Morley sets it up. Back to Monahan. Off the hands of Gans. The set out front for Guzman, and she puts it down. Gabriela Canadian Guzman with a smash. 6-4 Andrean. Zoya Gans will put it back in play as Gans puts it across. Off hands. Morley sets it up. Back to the left side for Price. Off the hands of Gans. Esbar saves. Can they get it across? The answer is yes, but it's too far. 7-4 Andre in the lead. This serve gets across. Esbar digs it out. Set back left to Guzman. Out. A line and the serve gets across as Esbar digs it out. The set back to the left side for Guzman. Off hands. Morley able to save it. Sent back left for Davitt, who gets it across, and it's out. There's a point. Ariana Gotska will serve. Gotska waits from the right side of the end line. She winds up and puts it in play. Out. Good job by Andrean, waiting to see how far that serve will go. 9-5, they lead. Jessica Pruitt will put it back in play from the right side of the end line. All the way across, and it's dug out by Gans. Set back in front for Kincaid, who pops it across, and Pruitt saves. Now Morley sets it back to Mirabella. Out. Again, the serve by Senzini. Morley taps it across with a left hand. 10-6, Andre in the lead. Aileen Boyle will now serve. Boyle from straight on. Winds up, puts it in play. Off the hands of Guzman. Esbar sets it high, and Gans suddenly recognizes it and puts it across. Morley sets it out front, tap in. Tapped in by Alexis Jones. 11-6 as Boyle winds up and serves again. And that's down for an ace. Timeout Marquette. Blazers call time. We'll take it with them. 12-6 Andrean here in set 3. You're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazers Volleyball, driven by Sowers Ford.
Listen closely. It's the sound of a typical Friday night at your local high school football field. Or a Sunday afternoon at Lucas Oil Stadium. It's the sound of teenagers stretching, growing, and developing the skills they need to get the most from life. Or of the Indianapolis Colts chasing another Super Bowl title. Either way, it's the sound of people rallying around the home team and feeling good about themselves and their community. It's more than a typical Friday night at your local high school football field or a Sunday afternoon at Lucas Oil Stadium. It's communities all across Indiana coming together and reaping the benefits of sport. The IHSAA and your Indianapolis Colts, bringing communities together. The Indianapolis Colts are proud sponsors of the IHSAA State Football Tournament.
Back to business as it's tapped and down. Missed part of the rally, and I believe that's Parks who will get credit for that kill. 12-7. And Gabriela Guzman will put it back in play. Guzman's line drive serve. Off the hands of Pruitt, set out front, tap. Kincaid sends it back the other way. Now a set back for Jones. Jones hits it off the hands of Gans. Kincaid sets it back for Guzman, who hits it short. (13-7), Andrean in the lead as Kendra Morley will put it back in play. This is trouble, but Parks able to rescue it and send it back across. Pruitt digs it out. Morley set back to the left side and put down off hands by Kaylee Zielinski. (13-8) our score. Lazarick back in. Out goes Gatska. I may have to make a request of Mr. Lazarick here in a moment. I'll tell you what that is. Here we go. The wind of the serve by Kincaid, and that is an ace, folks. 13-9. And the Blazers once again trying to get back in this game. The wind up and the serve is in for an ace. (13-10). The Blazers starting to make their push. Kincaid's line drive serve just gets across. Morley able to save it. Jones sends it back across. Free shot for the Blazers. Esbar to Guzman. Out front for Lazarick. Off hands. Net violation against the Blazers. Dadgummit. Mary Stasinski will now serve for the 59ers, who trail by 4, 14-10. The wind by Stasinski, and she'll serve off the hands of Kincaid. Parks sets it back left for Gans, who just gets to it, but she winds up in the net. (15-10) our score. Stasinski remains on service. Line drive serve gets across. Trouble. Guzman just gets it across. Off hands and down. 3 lucky bounces, and the Blazers get a point and trail 15-11. A wind up in the serve. Marabella digs it out. Morley sends it back. And off the hands of Lazarick. Esbar saves. And Kincaid sends it across. Now it's set up by Zielinski. Sent back across off the hands of Guzman. Sensini taps it across. They're able to get to it. Morley sets it back from Mirabella. Popped it across off the hands of Sensini. Guzman sets it for Gans, who just runs up and gets it across. Morley taps, and they get it down. (16-11), Andrea in the lead. Catherine Mirabella, and do we have time? Yes, we have time. Timeout is called. We'll pause for this break.
Hey, I'm Charles Tillman, cornerback for your Chicago Bears. I've tackled a lot in my life, but nothing more difficult than waiting for my daughter to receive a life-saving heart transplant. Thanks to the selfless gift of another human being, my wife and I get to hold our daughter each and every day. You too can help give someone a second chance at life. As a registered organ donor, you can help save the lives of more than 25 people. Be a team player. Register to be an organ and tissue donor at donatelifeillinois.org.
16-11, Andrean leads here in set number 3 as they try to close out the match. And the Blazers look to find a way to get back into the match, trailing 2-0. Mirabella this time from the left side of the end line, coming left to right. Gives the ball a high toss and sends it off the hands of Guzman. And now a free shot for the 59ers as it came all the way across, popped back and saved by Kincaid. Guzman sets it back left for Gans into the net again. As many kill errors as we have seen, that is only going to get better. That is Zoya Gans' spot, right on the near side. The sets are just not high enough yet to get Gans' great leaping ability to smash one home. In fact, tonight, Gans has only 2 kills in 14 attempts tonight. This serve comes across, and the Blazers get a shot. Out front for Gans. Rejected and sent into the stands. That's the kind of night it's been. Mirabella's serve gets across, dug out by Esbar. Sends it, he sets it back to Kincaid, who sends it across, and Mirabella digs it out. Set back to the left side and put away. (19-11). That's our score. Here's the windup and the serve by Mirabella. Gets across off the hands of Guzman. This is trouble. And now Andrean with a big chance and put out. No, it's not. 20-11, Andrean the lead. Mirabella on line for the jump serve yet again. Here it comes. It's popped short into the net, and the run's over. (20-12) as Zoya Gans will serve. Zebo winds up and sends it across. Morley sets it up back to the left side. Tapped. Net violation against the 59ers. Gans again winds up and sends one across. Mirabella digs it out. The set out front and put away off hands by Aileen Boyle. 21-13. Taylor Davitt will put it back in play as Davitt gets it across. Kincaid now set back to the left side for Guzman, and it's still in play. Morley couldn't save it. Mirabella does and sends it across off the hands of Gans, and this one goes down. 22-13. Here's the serve. It gets across and smashed down. Net violation against Andrean. The wind and the serve by Gatska is too far. Jessica Pruitt will try to put this match away. As Pruitt winds and gets it across, Gans sets it up for Sensini. Back to the left side for Guzman, off the hands of Pruitt. Morley sets it up back to the left side for Davis. Off hands, and Guzman able to save it. Sensini sets it up back to Guzman on the left side. Off the hands of Mirabella. Morley sets it up back out front for Boyle, and she had it sent back to her face. No soup for you. 23-15. Here's this serve. It gets across. Morley taps it. Sent back by Guzman. Morley tries again. Net violation against the Blazers, and now this is match point. Aileen Boyle, who started this, will try to end it. Just about from straight on behind the end line. Jump serve gets across. Off net. Esbar digs it out. Now a shot for the 59ers as they send it across. Parks taps it. Saved in play. Boyle sets. Davis winds up. Off the hands of Esbar. Parks sets it. Back to the left side for Guzman. Off the hands, this time of Davitt. To the backside for Boyle. Off the hands of Gans. Set by Parks out front for Kincaid. She pushes it across. Pruitt digs it out. Boyle sets it out front. Blocked. They'll try it again. Backside for Boyle. She sends it across and dug out. Parks sets it up for Guzman. The tap. She can't put it away. And the Blazers have to rally again. Parks sets it up. This time left side for Guzman. And she able to get that one. Phew. (24-16), and one side of the boards are out. Here's a serve, it's out, and that's your match. (25-16) the final. And that is that. Well, there's one thing that Coach Fitzpatrick said that her team is lacking. It is chemistry. The effort's there, but the chemistry needs to come into focus really quick. And, in fact, we'll have the coach with us as we take a small break. And we'll come back for the Arby's postgame show after this.
Have you ever wanted your own phone app but thought it was too expensive? Here is something even better. The best custom mobile page QR system in the world, designed for smartphones, iPhones, and tablets. Have the business card of the future for our mobile world. It includes your own customizable mobile page with unlimited flexibility, your contact info, YouTube channel, videos, events, specials, audio, and more, all on your mobile page. Your own back office so you can make real-time unlimited updates and changes as often and as much as you want. One code is all you will ever need as you change anything in real time from your back office. This is your business card on all ads, Facebook, t-shirts, flyers, and doorways everywhere. All of this for $99.90 a year plus a $3 payment fee. Visit www.qr2015.net for more information or call 312-802-1208. That's 312-802-1208. The future is in your hands. Call or visit online today.
Get your best price on Ford trucks, Focus, F-150, Explorer, Escape, and Lincoln MKS, MKT,
MKX, MKZ, as well as Fiesta, Fusion, Taurus, Mustang, Navigator, and all other new Ford Lincoln vehicles at the all-new Sowers Ford in Lincoln, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford Lincoln dealer. We offer new and used Ford Lincoln vehicles, parts, service, and used cars. If you are in Northwest Indiana or near Michigan City, LaPorte, Hobart, Burns Harbor, Valparaiso, Chesterton, South Bend, or Portage, there is no comparison to the other dealers around town. We are about to earn your business with top quality service and the most competitive pricing in Indiana. Stop by today at 3930 Franklin Street in Michigan City or give us a call at 219-879-5381. That's 219-879-5381. Or visit us online at www.sowersauto.com. Sowers Ford Lincoln, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford Lincoln dealer. Looking for a reason to visit U.S. Tire and Auto in Gary, Indiana? Our customers gave us 5 of them. The high standards of quality service and parts, lifetime warranties, a strong business built on honesty and integrity. They've been servicing the Gary community since 1991 and the largest auto and light truck tire dealer in the city of Gary, Indiana. We have a variety of products and services that are instrumental to the health of your car, including our tire fitment guide to help you find the correct size tires for your automobile. Our friendly service staff will quickly outfit your vehicle with a high-quality tire that is right for you. Check out our tire and wheel catalog to give your vehicle the perfect fit. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 219-884-4600 or visit us online at www.ustire-auto.com.
At Strachan Van Til, we just made saving on groceries even easier with our new building blocks of value. Just look for the new icons all around the store to find our weekly advertised specials, everyday smart buys, exclusive limited time offers, new lower prices, and even extra rewards. These bright, colorful icons are all about building honest, uncomplicated value, one block at a time, and giving you more ways to save every day. To learn more, visit ValueMeansMore.com today.
Have you heard the good news about a company that started 4 years ago and worked at a relentless pace based entirely upon one simple premise? Have you heard the good news about a place you can go to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region that you live in and the people involved? Have you heard the good news that you yourself can share stories about this same theme to others in your community? That place is LaPorteCountyLife.com. At LaPorteCountyLife.com, you can celebrate a company that had a crazy dream based on a belief that positive breeds positive, and that people want to read, hear, and watch stuff about good people. At LaPorteCountyLife.com, you can go to a place to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region that you live in and the people involved. Want to see more? Want to read more? Want to hear more? Then go to LaPorteCountyLife.com. Have you heard the good news?
Welcome back to the Shoals Center in Michigan City, Indiana. Arby's postgame show as Andrean blitzes the Blazers 3-0. But I had a chance to talk to a couple of the parents and also one of the students, the student class president here. Don't let this score fool you. Do not let this score fool you, because these kids played hard tonight, the same way they did against Andrean last year in their place. And remember, last year they led that third set 14-0 before Andrean pulled it together and rallied to win set 3. So the Blazers dropped to 0-5 on the year. Next time we'll be with you will be Tuesday as we host Mark Elkhart Christian. We'll pause for a break, and when we come back, hopefully I'll have Coach Jan Fitzpatrick up here in our broadcast position. The postgame continues, presented by Arby's of Michigan City on ASN.
When your vehicle needs service, look no further than Sowers Ford, a Ford dealer like no other. Our state-of-the-art service department is fully staffed with certified technicians who can handle anything from routine maintenance to the most difficult diesel repair. Brakes, tires, and batteries. Sowers Ford service has it all. Sowers Ford, serving Michigan City and surrounding communities. Sowers Ford Lincoln, 3930 Franklin, Michigan City, 219-879-5381, or visit us at SowersFord.com.
Listen closely. It's the sound of a typical Friday night at your local high school football field, or a Sunday afternoon at at Lucas Oil Stadium. It's the sound of teenagers stretching, growing, developing the skills they need to get the most from life. Or of the Indianapolis Colts chasing another Super Bowl title. Either way, it's the sound of people rallying around the home team and feeling good about themselves and their community. It's more than a typical Friday night at your local high school football field or a Sunday afternoon at Lucas Oil Stadium. It's communities all across Indiana coming together and reaping the benefits of sport. The IHSAA and your Indianapolis Colts bringing communities together. The Indianapolis Colts are proud sponsors of the IHSAA State Football Tournament.
Where would you rather watch football this weekend? At Mommy's house?
Go! Touchdown!
Wow! Football is my favorite show!
Maybe with your snooty neighbor?
Cheers! You spilled my appletini all over the duvet.
Or you could go tailgating with real football fans at Buffalo Wild Wings and enjoy an endless supply of delicious wings and ice-cold beer. Tailgating at Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Buffalo Wild Wings in Round Lake Beach is a proud sponsor of the Lake County Sports Network. Buffalo Wild Wings. You have to be here.
Some statistics are surprising. Some are unbelievable. And some are simply unacceptable. Right now, nearly 30% of U.S. students aren't finishing high school. Nearly 30%. And that's the average. In many places, it's even higher than that. And fixing it is a responsibility that we all share. This is President Obama, and I urge everyone, not just parents, but friends and neighbors and family members, to take responsibility for encouraging the high school students in your communities, to support them, challenge them, push them a little, and do whatever it takes to help them make it through. Because this is one statistic we simply can't afford to ignore.
You can do your part by going to boostup.org and sending an email, a text message, or even a wake-up call to a student at risk of dropping out. Go to boostup.org and provide the boost that's needed to make it to graduation. A message from the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
Make sure your child is up with the alarm and ready for school each morning, because missing just 18 days, even in middle school, will put their graduation at risk. It's up to you. Learn more at boostup.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
It began as a promise. Son, we're going on a road trip. That promise has lasted over 30 years. Our dream is to visit every national park in America. It's been thousands of miles, countless bumps along the way, but we'll just keep moving on, pursuing this amazing dream.
Visit DrassichAgency.com or call 219-945-3040 and ask Joel Drassich how you can get all of your insurance under one roof.
Have you ever wanted your own phone app but thought it was too expensive? Here is something even better. The best custom mobile page QR system in the world, designed for smartphones, iPhones, and tablets. Have the business card of the future for our mobile world. It includes your own customizable mobile page with unlimited flexibility, your contact info, YouTube channel, videos, events, specials, audio, and more, all on your mobile page. Your own back office so you can make real-time, unlimited updates and changes as often and as much as you want. One code is all you will ever need as you change anything in real time from your back office. This is your business card on all ads, Facebook, t-shirts, flyers, and doorways everywhere. All of this for $99.90 a year plus a $3 payment fee. Visit www.qr2015.net for more information or call 312-802-1208. That's 312-802-1208. The future is in your hands. Call or visit online today. Welcome back to Michigan City, Indiana. Brian Snow here with you. We're going to put a bow on this bad boy because we're I'm being told that she is going to be on her way up. So we're going to wait a little bit longer and get our post-game comments from Coach Jan Fitzpatrick, who is in her third season of coaching the Blazers, and people do not believe that it can't. People that do not believe in this team are going to be in for a surprise. I mean that they're really going to be in for a surprise because this team leaves it all on the floor. They did tonight. And we're going to take one more break. Yes, we're going to take one more break, and then are we going to keep it here? No, our producer Dennis Whiten says keep it here. We're going to keep it here. Coach Fitzpatrick is on our way up to our broadcast position for our post-game interview. And Andrean once again defeated the Blazers in 3 straight sets, 14, 17, and 16. And now the players are joining their families, and it's been an all-around good time for us to kick off. The results could have been better, but for us to kick off Marquette Catholic Blazer Volleyball for our second straight year, wouldn't have it any better. We had a nice crowd here tonight as well. While we are waiting for Coach Fitz, we want to tell you the next time we will be with you for Blazer Volleyball is Tuesday night, as they will host Elkhart Christian here at the Scholl Center. And the first serve time is set for 6:30, which means we will be up at 6:15 with our pregame show. And then we go on the road on Thursday, September 4th, as they play the Oilers of Whiting. Again, we're waiting for Jan Fitzpatrick to join us here in the booth. And she's talking to one of the reporters right now. And while we have a chance, let's appoint our Blazer of the game. And our Blazer of the game is going to be Gabriela Guzman. Our Blazer of the game brought to you by Miller's Pizza. Miller's Pizza located right here in Michigan City. Quality pizza, quality prices. Stop by today or visit Miller Pizza online or call 219-878-4680. Miller Pizza. Again, our Blazer of the game is Gabriela Guzman. And Guzman, the freshman, really put on a good performance tonight. Zoya Gans struggled, but you can tell she's not that far away from getting to the point where she needs to be. Coach Fitzpatrick has really created a family atmosphere here at Marquette Catholic. And now I'm being told we are going to pause. So we're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll come back with the coach. You're listening to Marquette Catholic Blazer Volleyball, and you're hearing it live on the Arena Sports Network, driven by Sowers Ford.
Quality products from Bridgestone, Firestone, and great service is what sets U.S. Tire and Automotive apart. Our service department specializes in brake service alignments and oil changes for customers just like you. Come pay us a visit at 3350 Grant Street in Gary, Indiana, or call 219-884-4600, or visit us online at ustire-auto.com.
At Strack & Van Til, we think differently about groceries. We always have. So what does that mean? It means better, fresher, focused on you. Your neighborhood store that gives you more. It's quality, selection, the variety you want. Choice meats, deli, bakery, your one-stop shop. Everything on your list and all for less. With the savings you deserve and unbeatable service, that's different. That's built around you, and that's your Strack & Van Til.
Upgrade your ride and lower your costs with a certified pre-owned vehicle from Sowers Ford. With a lower price and lower payments, you can lower your cost of driving in a vehicle that's new to you. Get a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, 172-point inspection, 24-hour roadside assistance, and 3 months of SiriusXM satellite radio. 2.9% financing available to qualified buyers. You'll drive for less at Sowers Ford. Sowers Ford Lincoln, 3930 Franklin, Michigan City, 219-879-5381. Or visit us at SowersFord.com.
Welcome back to Michigan City and the Shoals Student Center. Ryan Snow here with you as we are inside of our postgame show presented by Arby's of Michigan City. And my good friend Jan Fitzpatrick has come up to our new broadcast position, and she still hasn't put on – she did it again. She put the headset on backwards, folks. Not the first time I've seen someone – put the headset on backwards. My little one has done it on 2 occasions already. Coach Fitzpatrick, a tough match tonight. Against Andrean. But what kind of positive points can you pull from a match like this?
Well, we started tonight with a brand new lineup that the kids learned on Monday night. And it's a complicated lineup with 3 different setters coming through to get our hitters going. So the kids did it really well. So for that, that's such a positive because that's going to carry us the rest of the season. I thought the serve receive was really well. They did a nice job. They pushed that ball forward. We're just not consistent in our setting yet.
You have a couple of new setters. Michelle Aspar getting a lot of time tonight. Sentini as well had some good sets. Zoya Gans, your big hitter, couldn't get it on track tonight. Some of the sets were there, but she couldn't put them away, and then some of the sets weren't there. But it's just going to take time and something you mentioned in a newspaper interview this past Saturday, chemistry, to put this team together.
Exactly. What we talked about to our setters is you've got to let these hitters start getting a good rhythm at the start of the match, and then they just continuously get stronger. But the hitters don't know when to leave because they're not getting those consistent sets. So we're going to just come back into the gym next week and set that ball, till we understand where that ball needs to be successful. The hitters were very patient, and the thing that I'm going to take out of tonight's match was the kids all got along. There wasn't frustration. It's like we're going to come together. I'll take my lumps in the beginning of the season, so the big picture is where we are at the end of the season. We get all these things worked out. We have potential for greatness.
Holiday weekend coming up, and then you come back Tuesday night against Elkhart Christian, and then your first conference match Thursday against Whiting. A chance for the kids to really gather themselves together, then come out hard against Elkhart Christian on Tuesday night.
Exactly. We had a great conversation after this match tonight, and the kids decided that they need to be more self-disciplined. They're going to come into the gym and work harder in practice, be a lot more focused, and I think we're going to be okay. The seniors in this group are really showing a lot of leadership, and once this team comes together with the chemistry, I think that we're going to surprise some people. We're 0-5 right now. And for some unknown reason, I'm not that worried about it because I see something in this group that there's some magic that's going to happen here.
Jan Fitzpatrick joining me for the post-game interview. It's presented by Arby's, and tonight's match brought to you by Sowers Ford of Michigan City. Good to see you, Coach. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you. I'm looking forward to another rocking season with you guys.
Sounds good.
Jan Fitzpatrick joining me, and that's going to put a bow on our broadcast this evening. It's been driven by Sowers Ford of Michigan City. Visit them at 3930 Franklin in Michigan City, Indiana. Or visit them online at SowersAuto.com. Next time we'll be with you will be Tuesday night when they host Elkhart Christian right here at the Shoals Student Center, 6:30 first serve. We're up at 6:15 with our pregame show. Follow us throughout the year on MarquetteAthletics.com as well as ArenaSportsNet.com. For everyone here, my name is Brian Snow. Hope you enjoyed it as we enjoyed bringing it to you. For now, we say good night, God bless, and make your next move your best move. So long, everybody.